Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Apex. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dos Santos.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go here with live action as we get underway here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. And just misses with that big right hand.
Fast leg kick lands.
It's those leg kicks that's eating them alive.
Lifts on the uppercut there. To the body and it lands. Dos Santos gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Making all these shots count. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Leg kick.
Nice block.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, that's a big hook there. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Nicely done. Dos Santos is going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out.
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Nice leg kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, effective strike there by Dos Santos. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Dos Santos is in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
And there's that jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Just missed with the leg kick. Dos Santos gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Big clinch position. Watch him start to hang. Try to gas his opponent out by hanging on his head. Big double leg, level change. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Big ground strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Attempting an armbar here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
the diving punch lands flush to the head. Seconds now to go in round one. Back mount now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, massive left hand lands.
This might be the biggest shot.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there. He is cut above the eye here. Nice body kick there. Body shot there.
Oh, back and forth to go. Great block there. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Dos Santos is in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Dos Santos is back in full mount. Nice positional control here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand. Bad. He cannot take another shot like that. He can't even stand.
Now he touches him with the left. Him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round two.
Oh, nice hook. Another big hook.
All right, north-south position now. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Finish it.
He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Jake, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Beautiful transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Now lands a solid punch there. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, 1 minute of Enswell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, he's kicked.
Oh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Nice kick, yep.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just missed with the left there. Oh, big kick lands flush. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, John. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
Big elbow there, lands. Big land there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Now some separation. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he don't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Big inside kick.
seconds here to go in round 3.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. So how about that? The striker lands another takedown, and you've always got to keep your opponent guessing, but I know you are a little bit surprised at the approach tonight.
It's unbelievable because every time he gets a takedown, he is putting himself in danger because his opponent...
Dos Santos is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now he's going full mount. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
That was nice.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Dos Santos. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's going to be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Beautiful.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dos Santos!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not to get up to take her out. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not to get up to take her
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vic! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicious!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
A lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Nice counter left there. Welling's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Nice right hand lands.
What a kick!
Big strike lands. Now he has to try to chase down that finish.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. What a kick. That one landed. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, big knee there. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on. That was a solid punch. Those are big strikes.
Just misses with that one. Under 2 minutes to go. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of the cut. I want to see the best. The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Vic's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Final seconds. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think you're going low, and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so we hit the end of the round, and the fighter quickly makes his way back to the stool. The cut man hustles in to apply some end swell. This swelling has gotten out of control. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Well, that overhand. Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Oh, right hand. Oh, man. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Oh, nice.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to strong weight.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reaction. And every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Vic gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Oh.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Vic. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Hammer fist here by Vic. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Back to the hook now. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside physician.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Nice transition. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Vic's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
Got to watch his neck.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fight. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref. Nope.
That's it.
Nope. Not able to let it.
That's the right call. That eye was essentially closed. You can't compete with one eye unless you're Michael Bisping, and that's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Vic.
a dose of dirty cold gold when cold is cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All the pressures for the lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect and getting spit on is how respect is not defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed to drink the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem without a team. You have to build it, get the shoe that got it out of you. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent, kids in prisons, innocent shit. The one scrap of what Jesus.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muller. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bass.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane. And Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest ring. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that great movement on that double leg, big ground and pound.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Changing the position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Getting the ground here. Oh, he got to the spot.
Constantly a moving target. Unable to land with that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
He gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
With 90 seconds to go in round one.
Nice punch to the head. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. I mean, is this thing on his feet? How many times can you say punch to the head? Finish his takedown. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Right to side control, yep.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
He really beats you up. But you have to defend yourself. Come on, I didn't come here to watch you lose. I want you to keep your hands up and be...
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner just given all the submission attempts.
Yeah,
really
he never
went for
rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory tonight.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now upon us. Really good submission attempts in the previous round. No finish on either side. I'm expecting more of the same here.
I'm expecting more of the same. Both of these guys went into this fight with the idea, I'm going to get the submission. I'm the better grappler. They have a point to prove. Who's going to get to prove that point as we go forward?
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Straight right hand, no good.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passed the half guard.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now.
Oh, Kimura attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Let him step over to the crucifix. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Rips the body there. Oh, collar tie. Both fighters throwing heat now.
He is getting lit on his face already. Has a big old cut on the side.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Going for the arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that was being thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds to go. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, lands a nice straight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Oh, man, that was slick. And there you go. Again, half guard.
What a strike from off of his back. Side control now.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good.
Oh, big elbow.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. eye. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
And now he's got the back.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. In the half guard.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stint.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, into the mouth.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. 1 minute to decide this one. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's in trouble. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Muller!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion.
this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before. Maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. So the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he had ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger. Another big spot. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Black Mamba. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Now, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity. Nice shot there by the champion.
It won't take many of those.
All right, doing work with the jab. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
He's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Takes his back now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys and one arm out.
Back to the jab now.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here, and they separate.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Big double leg, lever change. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Lands a nice punch from his back. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outside.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Final seconds of the round.
Another takedown win.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Round two straight ahead.
Great job that round. And you can keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's what I'm...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Getting him on here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC Alden.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy's in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's not very hard. I didn't reinvent the wheel. We knew what this guy was going to do. Chase takedowns. It is on his opponent to change the narrative of this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nicely done. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Another big takedown. He passes the half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, right into mount.
90 seconds to go now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of it.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Oh, big elbow.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice jab.
Oh! Nice judo toss for him there. lot of top pressure being applied here. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's in the mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That's a big strike right there. Keep moving forward.
Straight right is there. Big power shot there.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches. Another strike to the head lands.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Really good combination of hooks in the clinch here.
He's got the single collar tie. Man, he has a great double leg. Oh, my goodness, he has a great double leg.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling started.
2 minutes to go in the round. Takedown defense is there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Great punch landed with so much power. I mean, he hasn't done one leg kick this whole time. Another big takedown. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. That is tight. Oh, no! Oh, no!
You need to work on standing this up.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with it. Oh, looking for the submission now. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
I mean, look at the timing on that takedown down there.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Now he's got good body position. Yup. Beautiful transition. Now it's his mount. Oh, now he's attacking on triangle. Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters looking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. That was nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in it now, trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock right here.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, well, that blow is bustling from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Great job. He dominated in that last round with ground control. We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Get back down.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even when you know what's coming, at least with this guy, easier said than done in terms of stopping.
Oh, absolutely. It starts with the takedown. And the moment he secures the takedown, he's already on to the next position. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Big right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking, mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a great time on that double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs. He's isolating an arm. Arm is very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, how about it just with what the doctor ordered. He gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in.
Just misses there with the left. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Another takedown land.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
And now he's attempting choke. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
He might get a finish here. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations, Arnold.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Too humble.